How are you tonight? It is Tuesday night and I am just getting done running a bunch of errands. I came home. My girlfriend is coming in tomorrow from California and I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm super excited. She's gonna stay with me for a couple days. And so I was out shopping, getting last minute stuff ready for her to come, and I was kind of scrolling through some recipes that I've saved that I've always wanted to try that I've not tried yet. So tonight is going to be interesting because you and we're learning this one together right now for the very first time. And I'm a little bit nervous. But you know what? I think I can do it. So I was looking through a bunch of recipes, and I love anything with like cream or cheese, you know, just like the knafa. Like I love that. And I want to have something sweet for when she comes tomorrow. So I'm going to make Zanoud Alsit, something like that, okay? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you get the idea. Zanoud Alsit, I think is how you say it. So it looks really amazing. They're fried, of course, which is probably not good. And I know, I actually got a couple messages saying, okay, enough, like we need something healthy. But it's a special occasion, so I have to make something yummy, okay? So we're gonna learn this one together, and this is what you're gonna need, all right? You're going to need some spring roll pastries. I have some that were already in the freezer, and you're gonna wanna take them out just before you're ready to roll them. They need about maybe 15 minutes to defrost. I'm sure you all know how to use these. You make them with burek and all that. I'm sure you know how. So you're gonna need these. You're gonna need, once again, you're gonna need some ground pistachio. These were whole and I just ground them in the food processor. You're gonna need some cornstarch, heavy cream, okay, rose water, some lemon, and a cup of milk. And I think that's it. Now, I meant to mention this the other day. So everybody's asking me, where do you get this? Where do you get that? By me at 12 Mile and Ryan, there's a really great little market, Ninawa Market. And they're super sweet there. I think you say his wife's name Sajida. She's really sweet. She's so helpful when I go there. And he's Adele. He's super nice to me. Adele. I think his name's Adele and Sajida, and I'm almost positive. But they have everything I need there all the time. So I just go and grab my stuff from there. It's right up the street. It's very convenient for me. And that's where I kind of find all my goodies. So thank you to Sajida. She's Adele. All right. Anyway, so this is what we're going to do. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. Because this could be really good or this could go really wrong. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our cup of milk and our heavy cream. You're gonna do a cup of milk and a cup of heavy cream and cornstarch. And we're gonna put them in this pot and we're gonna mix them together before you turn on the heat. So you're gonna put those in and you're gonna mix it without turning on the heat. Just 1 second, I'm just gonna adjust my camera, 1 second. Okay, I just wanna make sure that you could see what I was doing here. I feel like, do you guys know what granimals are? I'm probably really dating myself by talking about this, but granimals were these clothes when I was a little girl, which was 1,000 years ago. But the granimals had these tags on them, right? Like a shirt and a pant. If like they would have little animal pictures, like a giraffe and a giraffe. So you knew that they would match and go together. So you could pick the shirt and the pants that both had a giraffe tag, and you would have an outfit that matches. I actually feel like I did that today, so I don't know what I was thinking by wearing this top with these pants. But anyways, I'm a child of the 80s, what can I say? All right, so let's start. We're gonna first mix in the cup of milk. All right, cup of milk. Oops, I got it all over already. Honestly, I just started and I'm already making a mess, you guys. Okay, so a cup of milk, and we're gonna do a cup of heavy cream. I can't wait. If this turns out good, I'm gonna be beyond excited because I love stuff like this. All right, so a cup of heavy cream. Might as well pour it right on my waistline, right? Okay, cup of heavy cream. Usually get 2 cups in these little things here. Don't turn on the heat. Do not turn on the heat. Did you see how I almost did that? Don't turn on the heat. Cup of milk, cup of heavy cream. In there, in she goes. Let me grab my measuring. Yes, I said measuring. I am for once measuring. Okay. And cornstarch, okay? 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. I like to clean as I go because then it's not such a big, huge mess by the end. Okay, so 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch is what's gonna make it thicken up. All right, remember how I used this the other day? This is your thickening agent. It's gonna help thicken. So we're gonna put 1, oh boy, 2, and 3. Okay, so I put 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Cup of milk, cup of heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm like a disaster. 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Jeez, okay. I think I need another sip of coffee. That's why I'm shaky. So, okay. And you're gonna mix it without turning on the heat. Use a whisk and mix it together. From what I understand, if you turn the flame on and try to do that, it will cause it to get clumpy. So you don't want to do that. So we're gonna mix it all together, make sure everything's mixed in really, really good before you turn on the heat. All right, here goes nothing, folks. All right, it's all mixed in, okay? It's all mixed in. Now I'm gonna turn on my flame, and I'm gonna do it over medium to high heat. And I'm just gonna watch it and make sure it doesn't scald, and I'll occasionally stir it, and it's gonna start to thicken up. So once it starts to thicken and get to a certain consistency, then like where it's kind of not too thick, but not thin, okay? So I'll show you when I think it's right, and I'm crossing my fingers that I do this right. So I'm just gonna go watch it. I'm leaving it on there, and I'm gonna just kind of keep an eye on it and stir it, and then when it starts to thicken, turn off the heat, and we're gonna set it aside, and we're gonna let it cool. We have to let it completely cool. So I will be back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna go watch that and wait for it to kind of start, and then I'll come back and show you what's going on. Hey you guys, I think it's working. So I want to show you. I just took it off the flame so I could show you kind of the consistency. This is amazing what it looks like right now. Okay, I have to show you because this is the point. Okay, look at. Can you see how? Let me turn this way. Can you see how thick it's getting? Okay, so I think we're in. I'm gonna give it like another second. Just another second on the flame. It's nice and thick, okay? I know you can't see me too good. I'm using a different stand, so I'll have to fix that, but I don't want to burn this milk. So, okay, it looks like it's a perfect, oh yeah, this is kind of how it looked when I was watching how to make it. Okay, it looks great. Okay, I'm taking it off the flame. Okay, there it goes. Now, all right, here's an important step. Actually, I'm gonna need that. Here's an important step now. You took it off your flame. You took it off your flame. Now you're gonna add your rose water, okay? Here goes a teaspoon of rose water. Remember this. This is the stuff I used yesterday when I made the kunefa or whatever day that was. My days are blended together. Anyhow, rose water, super flowery, super fragrant, and can really screw up your desserts if you use too much of it. So do not put too much in. Do it a teaspoon at a time, even a half a teaspoon at a time, and it's probably better. So I don't even know. She did a teaspoon, so I'm gonna do what she did. A teaspoon, and I'm gonna pray. Okay, in goes the rose water. Take my little thing. Oh wow. Stir in the rose water. Wow. You guys, it smells so good. Now, this makes me think of Gamer, and I love Gamer. I love it. And Robbie's always like yelling at me when I eat it because it's so fattening. Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrape it into a bowl, and I'm gonna put it on the side to let it cool. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge and just let it cool down. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna move on to the next step. This is so exciting that it's working out. So, I will be right back to show you the next step. All right, ladies, I put it into a bowl, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge in a second and let it cool. And when I was looking at this recipe a while ago, I saved the recipe, and I was like, I can't understand some of the things she's saying because she was talking in Arabic. Like, I can make out words here and there, and I could figure out it was milk, and I could figure out it was cream. So I was telling Robbie today that I wanted to make it, so he was kind of helping me. And then I said, well, what's it called? It looked so good. I wanted to make it based off just how it looked. I didn't know what it was called. So he was like, this is the story behind it. There's like a little story that I want to share. So he said, there's apparently there was like some kind of party, and this is like a long time ago. There was a big party, and these women made this dessert, and they took the tray to the party. They had a big tray of them, and they took it to the party, and they set it down in front of whoever this guy was, like a king or something. He was an important guy. They sat it down in front of the king, and he thought that they looked like this part of their arm. So he called it Zanoud Alsit. And that's what Robbie was saying. It's like girl's arm, like this part of your arm, something like that. And I thought, wow, that's really an interesting story behind the name of the dessert. So I just wanted to share with you what I learned about it. So now I'm gonna go pop this in the fridge. I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll come back and assemble. And you're gonna roll them just like you do work, and you're gonna fry them, and then we're gonna dip them in syrup. I know, if my freaking doctor that handles my diabetes saw me eat this, I think he would probably have a fit, but we're not gonna speak of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go pop it in the fridge, and then we'll be back to finish it. All right, while that is chilling in the fridge, I'm just kind of setting the mixture in the fridge to chill. I'm gonna make the simple syrup. Now, when I made the kunafa, I made it a little different. I did, I even forgot what the measurements were now, the cup of sugar, but I made it different. So in this recipe, for the simple syrup, you're gonna do 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water. 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, and you're going to just kind of bring it to a boil and stir it, because remember, with the sugar, you can burn it. I almost screwed it up with kunafa. I almost let it go too long, and it starts to crystallize and turn brown, caramelize, and you don't want to do that. So you have to watch your syrup really carefully. So, you know, keep stirring it, keep an eye on it. Don't like leave it and walk away and go do something else. Make sure that you watch it. And then at the end, when you're done, squeeze in a teaspoon of fresh lemon, and that's it. And that's your simple syrup. It's super easy, right? It's pure sugar, basically. So that's all I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna pour in 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup, hope this is right, 1 cup of water is what they said. So I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm just gonna do it over like a medium heat and allow it to come to a boil on its own. And then once it does that, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, and then once it's doing that, I'll squeeze in my fresh lemon. There we go. I cannot seem to get the right freaking angle with this camera today. I don't know what's going on. I am the worst person with video, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm really trying. My brother-in-law, he always watches my videos. So Road, I know you're watching, and I know you're bitching me out because the video is chopping my head off. Relax, I'm trying, okay? So I'll fix it. Let me fix it. Okay, ladies, now I finished the simple syrup, and I think I fixed my camera, so you can see everything now. I really need like help in that area. I need to make videos when Robbie or my brother-in-law can do them for me, because I am terrible. Okay, I finished the syrup. It looks really good. It was boiling for about 5 to 7 minutes, and I was really careful because I don't want to turn it brown. You know, I always get nervous when I have to make this myself that I'm going to screw it up. I mean, but what's the worst that happened? I screw it up, I throw it away and start over, right? So I took it off the heat, like I turned the heat off, and now I can add my lemon. I'm going to add a teaspoon of lemon to it. That just adds really nice acidity to the syrup. Let's add another one, and oops, make sure there's no seeds. Okay. We're going to add another one to it. Beautiful. Stir that in there. And you know what you're going to do with this? After you fry them, You like literally put them in the syrup and then roll them around and then put them on a tray. That seriously cannot be good for us, but I just don't care. I want to try it so bad, you guys. It looked so good. So now we're going to let the syrup, we're going to let that chill out. And I'm going to put it over there and just let it set. I got a little tiny bit of lemon pulp in there. I don't want that. I'm going to get that out of there. Do not want the pulp in my, all right, there. I just had like a littlest tiniest piece in there. I just don't want that in there. Okay, so that's going to chill out. I do have my fryer that I could do these in, and it would probably be really easy. I could just put them down and kind of watch it, forget about it, instead of spooning the oil over and everything. However, I just made that potato chop and stuff in there, and I didn't change the oil yet, and I don't want to do all that tonight. So I'm going to just use a pan to fry it. So I have a nice, good-sized pan here to fry these up in. And then I have a tray set on the side, so after I roll them, I have something to put them on. So we're just gonna give it a little bit of time. I still have to let the filling cool. I'm gonna let that syrup hang out for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll finish these things up, and we're gonna try them, and I know they're gonna taste fantastic. So I'm just noticing that I look like a solid gold dancer with this shirt on. Unbelievable. When you approach 50, you probably shouldn't wear sequins. Tip of the day. Okay, I'll be back. All right, ladies, I just took the filling out of the fridge, and I want to show you. I think I did it. Okay, do you see how it looked? Well, let me move that bowl. Can you see how it looks? It's thick, right? It's thick. And I'm gonna give it a little taste because I just am curious. Okay, just the teeniest taste. It's creamy. You have the slightest hint of the rose water in there. I think we did it, ladies. I think we did it. My syrup is just hanging out back here. It doesn't look all that thick to me. Like, I don't know what's, if it's supposed to be super thick, or I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a little thicker. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna hopefully leaving it sit here for a little bit is gonna maybe thicken up a little bit. I don't have the best luck with the syrup thing. All right, so here's your eggshell wrappers right here, your spring roll wrappers, right? They're super thin. You need to be very careful when you take them apart, and you have to make sure that they come to room temperature when you use them, because they are super paper thin, as you can see, and you need to work quickly, or you need to keep a moist towel on them, okay? Because they'll dry out on you. In fact, I'm just gonna wet a paper towel, just a little bit, just a little water, squeeze it out, and I'm gonna just put it on there, just to be sure. I don't wanna screw these up. There's a lot of work to screw these up. Okay, so now we're gonna just lay that over the top. Now, I have the spring roll wrapper on here. I'm gonna take a little bit of the filling. I have a teaspoon there. I'm gonna do 2 little teaspoons of filling, like she did. 2 teaspoons. And then she rolled it up like so, just like that. And then, so she rolled it forward. I want you to understand what I'm doing. I wish I could bring it closer. Okay, so you're gonna roll it once forward, and then you're gonna take each side and fold it in. And I'm gonna fold in the other side, right? Just like so. And then I'm gonna roll it the rest of the way, carefully, gently. You don't want to tear. Now, I'm almost to the end, and this is what she did. When I make borek, sometimes I'll just use a little bit of water to seal that spring roll wrapper, but this woman made a little flour and water paste. And she used a little brush like this. That's all I'm doing. Put it on the edge right there, just like so, to seal it. And then go all the way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bam. Just like so. And we have us a pretty little dessert in waiting right there. Okay, it looks pretty good. I am going to set it on a plate and finish rolling all of them. Let's do one more together. Okay, be really careful. Take off your spring roll wrapper, like so. Lay it flat. Oh, you guys, if I make these, I'm gonna be so happy. All right, 1 teaspoon and another teaspoon. Like, I didn't think it was a lot of filling. It doesn't look like a lot of filling. I'm thinking, how many can you possibly make? But when you see it on the thing, it's plenty to make several of these. All right, so two teaspoons in the center. Now I'm gonna roll up, and then I'm gonna take each side, roll it in. Gotta make like a little song when you're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna continue to roll it almost to the end, and I'm gonna take my little brush, dip it in that flour and water, and brush it along the edge, and then finish rolling that bad boy up. And it kind of just makes a nice seal. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish them. I'm gonna heat up my oil, and we're gonna try these, and we're gonna see if we did it. Okay, so let me go finish rolling, and I'll be back. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh, I didn't stop it. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, you guys, I have them cooking in the oil. I got my oil super, super hot. Okay, let it get really hot before you even attempt to throw them in there. Oh my gosh, they look beautiful. They look super pretty. I'm really praying. I don't know, how does that cheese or that filling withstand the heat? I don't know, like what happens to it? I hope it doesn't like evaporate or something. All right, I think that this is good. I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna put them on this paper plate. All right, with the, you can smell how hot that oil is. I don't want them to get too brown because then they don't look pretty. All right, so now let's take them out. Oh my God, they look perfect. I'm like so surprised right now. All right, oh my gosh, they look like little bites of heaven. That's what they look like. Okay, hold on. Okay, that oil's still freaking really hot, but check it out. Look at so far, so pretty, right? And I'm just gonna leave them right here, and I'm gonna finish these other ones. I'm gonna put in the oil and finish. Hold on, 1 second. Why are you turned like that? Okay, just like that. Okay, let's put the other ones in. Here we go. I have 19, I made 19, so I probably should have used a little bit less filling and a couple and gotten 20. So I made 19 out of what I did, so maybe I just needed to skimp a little bit on the filling, but still pretty darn good. So they're in there, and you want to keep an eye on them because you don't, I mean, the oil is super duper hot. These are not going to take, look at how brown it is already. They're not going to take but a minute to cook, okay? You don't want to leave them and walk away and burn them, because you'll ruin all that work you did. So keep your eyes on them. My syrup's sitting over here. One thing I'm not 100% sure on is if I'm supposed to dip it while it's still hot, or I don't know, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna drain the oil off of them, because that makes sense to me. Like drain the oil and then proceed and do the rest of the stuff, right? Oh my God, you guys, they look super, super, super pretty. Now I can kind of move that over. Give room for these other ones to soak up any excess oil. These are golden pretty brown. Okay, this guy here is getting too brown for me. Okay, come on out of there. All right, here we go. Wow, guys. Well, if I pulled this one off, I'm gonna be pretty happy because I've been dying to try this and haven't had the guts to. Ow, careful, it's so hot, you guys. Haven't had the guts to try it until now. Man, I'm all over the place tonight. I'm making a mess, you guys. All right, let's get these out of there. I need to use my tongs. That's what I need to do. My brain is not, it's not working today. It's not. Something's wrong with me today. Like, I'm not using my brain. Okay, must be all these sequins interfering with my brain cells. Okay, here we go. Get another one out of there. This guy looks pretty good too. You guys, oh my gosh. I can't wait to taste it. I told Ava and Sophie I would call them and they would be the official testers. 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go. 3 more. And then we can do the syrup and pistachios. All right. All right, I'll pause because this is taking up a lot of your time. I'm gonna pause and then I'll come back when we do the syrup. All right, guys, here we go. The moment of truth. I'm so excited. Like, I'm nervous and excited because they look so pretty, and I'm praying that I'm not screwing them up right now by doing this. Oh my gosh. They really look gorgeous. Hers looked a little more brown. I don't know, maybe I didn't leave them long enough. They look golden, they're gorgeous. Okay, so only thing I have now is the simple syrup that we made and the pistachios. So here goes nothing. All right, and I'm just gonna put them on this tray. I'm gonna use these tongs and I'm gonna hold them gently, and I guess I'm gonna give it a good roll. Oh Lord, and that syrup, I don't know guys. I'm hoping. Look at, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of letting the excess syrup drip off of it. And I'm gonna put it right on my little tray here. Let's top it with a little bit right now while it's still kind of, oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh my God. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Oh my God, I don't think this is right. I don't know. Somebody out there let me know if I screwed this up. Okay, first time. Okay, shake off my excess there. Put it on the tray. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna just do them in the syrup. All right, here we go. You guys, I'm so proud of you. So many of you have been sending me your food that you've been making. You guys rock. Not only that, you guys have been giving me some amazing tips about things that I've made and better ways to do it and things. You know, I'm always open to learning from my mistakes. So, okay, here we go. I'm lining them. Maybe you should put down like wax paper or something so it doesn't stick. I don't know. And maybe I need to work quicker before the syrup dries up and then the pistachio is not going to stick. So I think I'm going to do it as I go here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just a little bit of pistachios maybe. You guys, they look gorgeous. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to show you. Let me do a couple more, just so my little tray is full, okay? Turn it, and I'm gonna call my babies. Girls, come here, babes. Toadie, come on, mama. All right, and they're probably screaming hot though, still, huh, on the inside? Do you serve them hot? That, I don't know. Do you serve them when they're hot, or do you wait until they chill? I don't know. She didn't tell me that part. She just said bilafia at the end, so I don't know. Does that mean eat them now? Or I know it means enjoy your food, but I'm saying, does it mean go ahead and serve them like that? Or what? Look it, guys. Look, check it out. Check it out. You can come. I called you for a reason.
Hello.
Say hi. That's Sophie. This is my darling baby. Oh, did I wake you up? Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Nope, you're right. You gotta like move to the side so they can see what I'm doing, babes.
I feel like you've made this before. That's
I have never made this before.
I feel like you've made this before.
Never. No? I have never made this.
Never?
Never, and I'm scared because what if I didn't do it properly? You know what this looks, you know what you're thinking? Burrick.
No.
It's like the,
no, that's not
what are you thinking?
I just feel like
okay, that one, I'm afraid it's hot. Start with that one. Be really careful when you bite into it. See, but they're syrupy, and careful, sweet, in case it's hot in the inside. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's dripping. Get in there.
Should I have my own?
It's dripping. Yeah, you can have your own, honey.
I thought I was supposed to.
Kind of hold your hand so you can, and go closer so they can see what's happening here. Let me show them the tray. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We're learning as we go, guys. Okay, look, this is kind of how they look. Can you see it? I'm -2 already. Well, is it good? Is it hot? Is it super hot still? No? Is it good? Well, tell them they're waiting for you. That's coming out the end there. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have that piece, Soph? I want to bite. I can have it? All right, here we go. I'm going to try it myself. It's very creamy and cheesy, and it's good. I like it a lot, but I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to serve it now or when it's cold. So somebody comment and tell me. It's so, are you eating another one? Big dubba. She's eating another one, so they must be okay. Someone let me know. You guys, this is it. How easy was that? I'm so excited. Let me know what you think. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.
I know.
Say goodnight.
Bye-bye.
Say goodnight to the beautiful
Night-night.
ladies, okay? Love you guys. See you soon. Let me know what you think.
Nom nom. They're good though.
They're good.